Daddy Pig was looking after Grandpa Pig's garage. He was waiting for Ryder to come round. And Ryder was going to have his air pressure checked in his tyres. So here he is now. "Hey, Daddy Pig," Ryder shouted. "How are you today?" "I'm just great," Daddy Pig said. "Do you want to park up in the garage and we can get your tyres checked ASAP?" So Ryder reverses into the garage, and Daddy Pig said, "Good job. Let me just move round over there." And as Daddy Pig moved round, he could smell something in the air. "Can you smell that, Ryder?" "What is it, Daddy Pig?" said Ryder. "Smells like smoke to me." "I don't know, what could it be?" So Daddy and Ryder looked up, and it was the garage. The garage was on fire. So Ryder made a quick exit and moved out of the way. And Daddy Pig phones for help. And who did he phone? Only the one and only Marshall, who's just signed up on the Pontypandy Fire Brigade from Paw Patrol. And he said, "No worries, Ryder, Marshall is on his way." "Not Marshall," he said. "Marshall's one of my best friends. And here he is now, with Fireman Sam." "Wow. What's happened here, Daddy Pig?" shouted Fireman Sam. And Daddy Pig said, "I don't know. Do you think you guys can put it out for me? We really need this garage in the family." So Fireman Sam jumps out and said, "Marshall, reverse up and use your telescopic arm to put the fire out." "Great job, Marshall," shouted Ryder. So slowly but surely, Marshall manages to put one fire out, and now he needs to work on the second fire. So he moves into position, and soon the second fire was put out. "Wow, great job," said Sam. So now it was time for Marshall to go right round to the other side of the garage, where the third and last fire was. And eventually he put all the fire out, all on his own. "Wow, you've showed some true spirit today," said Daddy. And Daddy Pig couldn't believe how quick Marshall and Fireman Sam was here to put the fire out. So Sam said, "What do you think of our new recruit, Daddy Pig?" "Well, if he can put a fire out that quick, he's good in my books." And it turns out that Ryder and Marshall are best friends. So this could work out for everyone. So Daddy Pig was happy that Marshall and Fireman Sam managed to save the garage. So now we can get on to checking Ryder's tyres.
Guess what's coming
Don't
today?
forget to subscribe.
It's a special delivery.
Said Marshall.
"What is it?" said Peppa. "Have a guess," said Sam. "Is it some new ladders?" "No." "Is it hose pipes?" "No." "Maybe some food for the canteen?" "No." "It's a new fire engine," said Sam. "Wow," Peppa said. "Can we see it?" "And you won't believe who's driving it," Sam said. "Who is it?" So Peppa was really excited to see the new fire engine in a lot more detail. So once they waited for a little bit, in came the new fire engine. "But who's driving it?" "It's only George," Peppa said. "How are you in there, George?" And George said, "Watch this now, Peppa and Sam. I love this ladder on the back. Watch how cool it is." So George turned the ladder onto the Pontypandy fire station and extended it up to the top, as far as it could go. And Sam said, "Wow, what a cool feature. That's exactly why we got this fire engine, because we needed something with a ladder on top, which could help in our rescues." So George jumped out and said, "Come on, Peppa, come and have a look." And Peppa looked and said, "Wow, look at the detail. I love the lights, the stickers. I love everything about it. It's so cute," said Peppa Pig. And Sam said, "You're right, Peppa. It is really nice. I think it's going to be a great addition to the Pontypandy fire crew's vehicles. And the best thing is, George can drive it too." So George said, "Does this mean I'm a firefighter now, Sam, because I can drive?" No, you have to do a lot more training first, George, before you become a fully fledged firefighter. But maybe one day you'll be able to put on a jacket and say you're a firefighter. Until then, you can just enjoy being a kid.
Fireman Sam
So everyone
and
was
Peppa
really
Pig
happy
were at
with
the
the
training
new
tower
fire engine for Pontypandy.
when Sam was showing Peppa just a routine
Don't forget
training
to subscribe,
exercise.
said Peppa.
When Peppa said, "Make sure you're careful up there, Sam. Anything could happen to you today." And before they knew it, Sam had fell off the training tower. Oh no! So Peppa rushed over to Sam and said, "Are you alright, Sam?" And Sam said, "No, I think I've hurt my foot." "Oh no, you'll have to phone for some help." So Peppa Pig went off to phone for some help, and she said, "Nurse Flood, quick, quick! Sam's fallen off the training tower on a routine training exercise." So Peppa and Sam had to wait for Nurse Flood to arrive. How long would she be? She wouldn't be that long. It's Nurse Flood, and in she comes in a little nurse's car. "Oh no," she said. So she jumps out of her car and rushes over to see Sam. And she said, "Are you okay, Sam?" "No, it's my foot, nurse," Sam explained. "What happened? I was up on the training tower and I fell off. I know I didn't have my rope attached to me." So the ambulance came in, and the only way to get Sam back to the hospital is via ambulance. So the medic jumped out of the ambulance, and with a helping hand, we open the ambulance door. And in there we have a stretcher. So the medic went to get the stretcher and said, "Here you go, Sam. Should we put Sam on this, Nurse Flood?" Great idea. So between them all, they all helped to put Sam safely onto the stretcher. Oh, you're not light, Sam. You're heavy. But at least Sam's on there safe now. So right then, guys, let's get Sam into the ambulance quick, so we can get him to the hospital to get him checked out. So once Sam was in the ambulance, it was time for the medic to head off to the hospital to get Sam there quick. And the medic said, "I'll see you soon, guys. Follow me." So Nurse Flood and Peppa Pig was left, waiting to see what happened to Sam. And Nurse Flood said, "Peppa, let's not wait. Let's make sure we go and see Sam now. Anything could happen on a day like this, whether you're out in the field fighting a fire or training for the fires. These accidents do happen in life, but sometimes you just got to learn to get up and learn from your mistakes." And I'm sure Sam will learn from his mistake.
Zuma was out
So
on
Peppa
his
and Nurse
hovercraft
Flood headed to the hospital
in the
to
middle
see
of the
Sam.
ocean.
Don't forget to subscribe. When all of a sudden,
Said Peppa.
the engines give way and it breaks down. "Oh no," Zuma said. "What am I going to do now?" As he looked really worried. And what he decided to do was phone for help. So who did he phone? Of course, he phones Fireman Sam and Peppa Pig to come to the rescue. But Sam was working on his helicopter when he hears the alarms going off. So he rushes down to see what was happening on the radar. "Come on, Peppa," he shouted. "Let's go." So Peppa goes down the lift to head to the radar station. But on the radar station, they could see where Zuma was located. So shall we take the jet ski, or shall we take Viper, the fireboat? Let's take the boat. It might be better. Maybe Zuma can jump on. Let's go. So they both jumped into the Titan, and off they go to save Zuma. Meanwhile, Zuma just waited patiently. But he didn't have to wait long, because Fireman Sam and Peppa Pig were there in great time. "Oh, I'm so glad to see you," he said. "I've been really worried. My engine's broke. So how are we going to get my hovercraft back?" "What we'll do is we'll push you back to the Ocean Rescue Center down in Pontypandy.
and then we can have a look and see if we can fix it. So Peppa and Sam pushed Zuma all the way back to the Pontypandy Rescue Centre. There's nothing they wouldn't do for one of their friends. So once they were back at the Pontypandy Rescue Centre, they could all relax and everyone was safe. And that's the main thing. But Zuma couldn't thank Peppa and Fireman Sam enough. But at least you're safe. That's the main thing, Sam said.
On the Titan.
There's no need to worry now.
Fireboat.
We'll get your hovercraft fixed and
Peppa
you'll be
said
on your
this
way.
is the best boat in the Pontypandy
Thanks,
fleet.
guys. Don't
And
forget
Sam
to
came in
subscribe
on the
for
jet
more
ski
cool videos.
and
Said
said,
Peppa.
no, the jet ski's the best boat in the fleet. And Tom Thomas came in and said Neptune was the best boat. They can't all be the best boat, said Sam. So why do we have 3 boats? Said Peppa. Is there a reason? Well, of course there's a reason, Sam said. We've got Titan, the jet ski, and Neptune. But the Titan has got water jets on it, and it's the only boat that we can actually put fires out with. For Pontypandy, it's a priceless boat for us to own. And the jet ski is so fast it can get to scenes really quick, and it's got a really cool spotlight on the front. But it hasn't got a name. Maybe we should name it, said Peppa. Cool idea, Sam said. What should we name it? Speedy, said Peppa, because it's the fastest boat of all. And Neptune was Tom Thomas's favourite, because Tom Thomas said you could put 5 or 6 people on there and save them from any sort of danger they might be in, whether it be a fire, a rescue situation, you name it. Neptune can carry lots of people, and I like the fact that I could save lots of people's lives with just one boat. So every single boat in the Pontypandy fire station's crew for the Ocean Rescue Centre all served a really important purpose in life. Without each one of these boats, the Ocean Rescue Centre wouldn't be as efficient as it is. So Sam explained, without these 3 boats, Peppa, windy,
Pontypandy wouldn't be such a safe place.
Pontypandy fire office.
That's really cool, said Peppa.
When
I
Sam
can see now why we
and
need
Tom
them all.
Thomas
Don't
had a
forget
great
to
idea.
subscribe.
They said, why don't we take some care packages to Peppa, Postman Pat, and Mike at the workshop? This would save everyone going out of the houses and save everyone getting stuck out in this windy, snowy day. What a great idea. So what they did, they put packages together with food, water, and essential supplies, like blankets, just to keep warm. So it was Sam who was going in the helicopter to take the packages to Peppa, Postman Pat, and Mike. So Sam heads off, leaving Tom Thomas at the fire office to keep command. So at Peppa's house, Peppa, Daddy, and Mammy Pig were all playing in the snow when Peppa spots something. And she says, wow, it's Sam, look. Hey Sam, what are you doing here? And Sam said, look guys, I brought you a nice package with some food, drink, and some blankets in it to save you going out of the house. So this way everyone stays safe. Thanks Sam, everyone said. That's really thoughtful of you. You didn't have to. I know, Sam said, but it's just what we do. We like to look after everyone. So Mammy Pig, Daddy Pig, and Peppa were all really thankful for their little gift packet from Sam. And now it was on to Postman Pat. And Postman Pat had cleared a nice path so everyone could get to the post office without climbing through the thick snow. And Jess really likes the snow. When Pat spots something up in the air, And it's only Sam, said Pat. Look, Jess. So Jess turned around and couldn't believe Sam was here. And Sam said, Postman Pat, I've brought you a package for a change. It's a special delivery from Tom Thomas. It's got some food in it, some drinks, and some clothes as well, just to keep you nice and warm. So Sam couldn't get away without Jess jumping into the helicopter and giving Sam a big kiss. Jess did, and said thanks. Do you want to stop for some tea? Asked Postman Pat. No, I've got to go to Mike's garage now, Sam said. So off he goes. Such a nice guy Sam is. So Mike Flood was expecting Sam to arrive. After everyone else getting a nice package, it was time for Mike to have his package. So when Sam landed, Mike said, Hey Sam, how are you? I heard you giving out free packages today. I'm really thirsty, and I forgot my hot chocolate this morning. I left it at the house, and then since then, Mike's been stuck at the garage. Do you want to come in for some tea? Oh, I'd love to, Sam said. I've been really busy today. I've been to Peppa's house, Postman Pat's post office, the fire office, and now I'm here. So after the great hard day's work Sam's done, he deserves to sit down, relax, and have some coffee or tea. So remember, it doesn't take much to give people things. It's just what we do. We're just firefighters, looking after everyone. Don't forget to subscribe.